right, Coach. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Portland Riverhogs and the Toronto Thunderbirds. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready. Now they wolf.
Watch 85.
Man out, man out, man out, man out.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's talk about football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge differences we know between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Don't get nervous.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Let's go.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run.
That's
blitz.
how we
He
do,
just
D.
started
That's
in
how
once
we
he
do.
saw
They
the
don't
run
want none.
develop.
They don't want none of
That
this.
appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there. 54 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
The ball. 36. 61.
On 2nd down, Cook. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4.
Here I go.
Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Set hut.
59.
18 Gator.
59. Mike the 59.
You.
General, West.
Hey, switch gears.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the double. 66. Bullet. Half.
Here we go.
Slam.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready?
Mike 57. Blue Dan, blue Dan.
Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Check 24, check 24.
Shoot.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Yeah, baby.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Switch up,
Now
switch
second
up.
and 7 from the 23.
Kill, kill, kill.
Greystone, travel.
Kill.
Here's a second and 7. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it.
Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check, 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 check.
Recon, 132 fighter. Get it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Come on, baby,
Now,
let's
after
go.
the
Get inside.
completion,
Let's
we're
go,
going to get a
let's go.
timeout, an injured player.
Let's go now.
While the training
60
staff works
Pittsburgh.
on him, we'll step
tight end's
aside
right.
and be
Watch
right
tight end.
back.
Big rip, big rip.
Henderson now on first and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
The run got
57
4.
Mike.
Now they deal with a
Here we
second
go.
and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
Yo, 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 Chief, let's go.
Second down, it's Henderson. And they'll
Get
be
there,
inside
get
the
there.
25 now at the 24.
Here we go.
That
Yeah.
one a first down pickup of 8.
Ready?
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real
can't
estate
block
after
me.
that
You
last
can't
run,
block
found
me.
his spot,
You can't
and
block
picked up
me.
nice yardage, didn't he?
Switch.
And now he's got him
Switch.
knocking on the door of the red
Any
zone.
weapon.
Safe.
Fight.
Back to throw now on first down. And the catch made by Hilton. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all
Come
said
on,
and
baby.
done.
Let's go.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's
Ready?
enough to move the
15,
chains.
Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
I got you.
Say go.
On first down, Henderson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Let's go.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Bullet high.
They'll look to run with Henderson. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't.
Yeah,
They'll mark
baby.
him at the 1.
Ready, ready.
Another shot from the 1 on second
Push him
and
back.
goal.
Push him back.
Now.
They'll try to run this one in. And that one blown up quickly.
That's it, baby.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play.
Down.
And that's going to bring up an
94.
interesting
Check
third and
55
goal.
to Mike.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't
Hit it.
Back to throw.
Don't get nervous.
And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be fourth
Last
down.
stop.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off. They will rally to the football and make the play.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
Let's
Come
go,
on, what
boys.
does it mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Come on.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On second down now, it's Cook. Cook stripped. The ball's out. It's going the other way. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's taken to the 26. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Ready, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about a 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
Eat. Don't let him breathe.
On 2nd and 9, Murray gonna let one fly for Robinson, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Murray. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Boys, let's go.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On the stop, Breeland speaks.
Bring it.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. It's complete to Robinson. 23 yards the pickup there.
Brandon, there have been some memorable snow games for championships in the NFL. 1948, Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is got to be 01, right? Raiders, Patriots, to send the Patriots to the Super Bowl. The Tucker roll,
didn't you? Yeah, I think that's one people remember. I also know this. In Miami, the infamous one, the snowplow game in New England, when they went out there and the Patriots had a guy come out and clear a spot on the field for their field goal kicker to kick the game winner.
Was that 82?
That was 82. And the Dolphins fans will never forget it.
Well, we're not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the snow nonetheless.
Come on.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Murray with a third and long. He finds Robinson. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on fourth down, may as well make him punt it. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
We play to win. Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Second and 2. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Oh, yeah.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
All day, baby. All day. All day, baby.
Take 4. Take 4.
To throw on second and 6. Murray. That's complete to Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey, check 24.
They'll run with Cook. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
I'm going to hit you all
They're trying to show that they can
day,
run the
baby.
ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Check 37.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's how we do
Mac Wilson. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
They've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Now this time, Murray to throw it. He'll dump this off to Cook. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And his kick is indeed good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on 1st down. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is against their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Come on, set.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Out, 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 out.
They're running it. It's Michelle. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Let's go.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
57's Mike.
They're going to look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his one more time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. They'll look to throw. The battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Stay focused. Come on.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Come on.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joe Schobert, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Mike.
Y'all not ready.
One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. A toss to Cook. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Back to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
Down, 8, read.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Big River.
They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move.
Get ready.
Got it.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Pick up the ball.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough to move the ball.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the 2nd level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he ran a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
To Michelle on the dump-off. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Henderson going to run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Here we go.
At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the 1st.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now listen, it's a team game, we know that, but where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again, but on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Let's go.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
again on first down. Cook. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Hey, eat. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Today's final score.
And all that hard work has paid off. Their AFC champion.